What is up guys, Franz here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another GR Yaris vlog. I know it's been 8 months since I last created a GR Yaris vlog. So today, we are back in action and we're gonna be talking about my personal DTUK Stage 2 tuning box that's installed on my car and the issues that I've been facing for the past few months. The reason why I'm making this video is because I've actually already found a solution for this. So if you are experiencing the same problems, then let's get started. December of 2021, my dad and I actually purchased a DTUK Stage 2 tuning box and installed it on my GR Yaris. I actually have a vlog about this, and if you want to watch it, here's the link, just click over there. The car with the tuning box actually ran flawless. And I genuinely enjoyed the added power that the tuning box gave. Just so you know, my car is actually a daily driver. So I drive it every day and I've taken it to long drives. And I've done a couple of track days with the box installed and didn't have any problems. Fast forward 15 months after the day I installed the DTUK tuning box on my car, that's when I started having these problems. But of course, when it first happened, I thought this just might be a once in a blue moon thing. So what I did, I got my OBD scanner, hooked it up to the car, and just canceled the fault code myself. So the nice thing about DTUK is that it actually has an app to control the tuning box via your phone. And through that app, you can actually control how aggressive you want the tune to be depending on your car's capabilities. So from the first time that CEL happened, what I actually did was I tuned down the tune and made it a few steps lower, hoping that the CEL would never pop up again.
Bruh.
Around July of 2023, that's when I started to have real problems because the CEL would pop up almost every week. It became so frequent to the point that I was kind of feeling scared. I might have broken something on my car. They usually pop up when the car is idling for a few minutes. Even on chill drives, the CEL would actually randomly pop up. So I didn't really know what was happening during that time. So me not knowing what was happening, I naturally resorted to seeking help from other owners of the DTUK tuning box. What's nice about this community is that there's actually a WhatsApp group. So that's where I went, and surprisingly, I wasn't the only one experiencing these issues. When I sent messages to that chat group regarding the problems that I was facing, I was surprised because there was 4 to 5 other people who were experiencing the same thing. Believe it or not, there was actually 2 more people who actually privately messaged me saying that they were also experiencing the same thing. So I thought making this video would be beneficial for all of us DTUK owners who are going through the same thing. So in that DTUK community chat, the commonly suggested solution was to spray contact cleaner on the pins of the harness. It was mentioned that cleaning the contact points which may have been dirty would improve the connection between the harness and the box. Some people actually did this and found success. They were able to solve their problems. But for me, I refused to do it because when I disconnected my harness from the box and I checked the pins, they were all actually extremely clean. What's the point of using a contact cleaner on something that's very, very clean, right? You see, the good thing about having a DTUK community chat group is that you get to chat with the president of DTUK. And he was actually the guy who was assisting me through all of my concerns, my problems. And we sure did have a lot of messages going on. But after all of those messages, what I ended up asking was that if he could issue a recall for the harness that I had. But eventually, that was not successful for me because I think they were treating my case as an isolated case. So that was something that they could not do. I eventually went on my own way because at the end of my conversation, what was being suggested was to actually spray contact cleaner, which I really thought was not going to work for me because my harness was very, very clean. From that point, moving forward, I just decided to take matters into my own hands. To fully diagnose this problem and to prevent my $800 tuning box from just going to the trash, I sent my harness to the automotive wiring specialists at Unmarked Garage. If you guys are curious what Unmarked Garage is, they're actually a very reputable automotive wiring specialist here in the Philippines. I've put a link in the description box to their Facebook page so that you guys can check out how legitimate they are. So I sent my harness to them, and what they first did was to check the continuity of all the lines, all the wires in the harness. They happily reported back to me that all of the wires actually had good continuity in them. It's just that they found something that needed to be improved. What Unmarked Garage found was that the crimping quality of the DTUK harness is actually not that good. And they even had to replace one of the pins. So in the end, our hypothesis was that the combination of poor crimping quality and the pin that we had to replace, those weren't giving a good connection between the harness and the tuning box, which was causing the CELs to pop up. So with this in mind, we banked on this hypothesis, and I told Unmarked Garage, you know what, let's proceed with the surgery. Less than a week since I talked to Unmarked Garage, I finally got my harness back. Of course, I was so excited. I plugged it back into my car the moment I got it, did a cold start, and voila! I kept the car idling for the first 10 minutes just to make sure that no CELs would pop up, and true enough, no CELs popped up. From that day up to the upload date of this video, I can happily report to you guys that there have been no check engine lights that popped up, and that the car has been running flawlessly with the added power of the tuning box. The hypothesis of Unmarked Garage is indeed correct, that there was some sort of issue with the connection between the harness and the tuning box. So I'm so thankful for their help. Looking back and thinking about it, the contact cleaner solution that was being suggested could have worked in my case, but for me, that might just have been a band-aid solution. If anything, I went for a more permanent solution by sending my harness to a wiring specialist and having them professionally redo my harness. So again, I'm happy to let you guys know that the DTUK Tuning Box is running flawlessly on my car, and I don't have any problems with it right now. But I will surely do another update if I do run into any problems on my Instagram account. I put the link to my profile in the description box below. I hope this video helps you guys or anyone who is facing the same issues that I had before. It doesn't seem like DTUK will supply a new harness for the people experiencing this problem. So please just send your harness to a wiring specialist. That should be able to solve your problems. If you guys have any questions regarding what I mentioned, feel free to comment down below and I'll happily answer your questions. Let me know if you guys are also experiencing the same issues. If you guys find this video helpful, I hope you could drop a like and subscribe to my channel for future GR Yaris content. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and I'll see you guys next time.